Hi, this is Marcin from Aikido Virtual Dojo, and today we'll be looking at a technique which is called Yokomen'uchi Iriminage. Or actually, what is interesting about the techniques, there are two variants that can be practiced as a basic, and one of them is an active entry into the attack, and the other one is a receptive connection. So today we're going to be looking specifically into the active one, and as we prepare the video about the receptive one as well, we will add the link in the description of this video. So Yokomenuchi is an attack simulating a punch or anything, or a knife or whatever coming in from the side. It could be a hook from the side. And practicing techniques from this attack helps us to prepare defending ourselves in real life situations, for example. And Iriminage is an interesting technique because it's a projection through a step forward. So literally translating the name of the technique, Irimi is the step forward and nage is the projection. So Iriminage is the projection through stepping forward. So let's have a look at the technique now.
So now if we take a look at the footwork for this position, our beginning is the entry where we take an Irimi step entering into the attack, catching the arm. And afterwards we make the transition with the elbow and the arm. We want to move directly behind our partner, taking almost the same foot position, the same stance as our partner, lining up. As we sink into the Iriminage, beginning the wave of the Iriminage, it will turn and take one last following step, moving into the Iriminage as the person falls down.
As we start the technique, we are receiving a Yokomenuchi attack, and in this active entry version, we want to meet this attack early and stop it. So as Durward is attacking, I will connect just above his elbow with his arm here, and the movement of my arm is more or less like shooting a flash from a bow. So if you go again, I'm shooting my flash here straight away, and I'm getting on top of his arm. I don't want to block this movement here. If I just block, I'm disconnected and he can maybe even go through. So I want to have this feeling of connecting, getting over. It's almost like putting a heavy blanket on the Durward. So I touch him, but it's like a heavy blanket which is getting into his feet and giving him some weight.
Okay, in the entry here now, when we've caught the arm, then we're going to connect in here to the center as well. But he is going to keep his attack still alive, so that if I let him in, he's going to be able to continue the attack. Otherwise, if he's not there and when I continue to move, then I can just move directly into him. Okay? So keeping the contact here and keeping this attack alive, I'm going to start to move in and with the second hand cut. Cutting, connecting, keeping that connection into his center line here as I start to move behind him.
So from here, as I start changing the hands, I still protect my lower space here with the other hand. I keep it full. And I want to go behind Durward for the Iriminage preparation. So I step with my front foot, I step behind Durward, and I want actually to look, cut down here. With this hand I'm cutting down. With the other hand I can grab his collar, and I want to look behind Durward, above his other shoulder, in the same direction as he is looking. This is actually the alignment for the Iriminage. We look in the same direction, and we continue in the same direction from here.
So now we're in this position. The nage is behind, set up and aligned, and I can't go directly against him from here because he's too strong, and I might end up, traumatizing, or he might end up doing a reversal. So I want to share into the balance here, feeling into the balance, and kind of having him towards the shoulder. And from here, lining up in the direction of my uke, I want to open this. So there's an opening here, kind of like I'm showing him the dojo, and as I sink under, it rises up, and he gets caught up into that wave of the Iriminage, and I continue through.
This movement, when we do the projection Iriminage, when we enter here, I cannot go straight against the center line of Durward or of any attacker, because here he will be strong. So if I try to force here, I cannot do it. Instead, I want to use this diagonal line here, and I want to have a flow around his center line, which will take him with this movement without any resistance from his side.
If you like our video, give us a thumb up and share it with your friends. You can also subscribe to receive notifications about new videos being published. More information is available in the channel description as well as through the links section.